What's going on, you guys? Welcome to another call on Tyrone. Getting ready for the draft. We're gonna talk about James Book night tonight. One of the guys I really like on this team. Really enjoy him. Really want to talk about him. Everybody that's here, thank you for being here. Talk to me in the chat. So I'm gonna get into James Book night. 6'5", 190, sophomore out of Connecticut. Um, He's a good shoot. He's a fairly good shooter all over the floor. He's a crafty scorer. Excels on off ball, off motion plays. Handles the ball very well. He moves fairly well off the ball on offense. He's a solid rebounder, adequate defender, and a solid athlete. Um, he's reluctant to shoot threes. He's very streaky, which a lot of these guys in this draft are. They're not a lot of guys that are pure shooters in this draft. Bones Highland is kind of sort of one. He can be prone to hoisting up questionable shots, which a lot of these guys are. Kind of sort of how the NBA is now. Guys want to take these deep threes. I mean, Curry started a whole generation on that. He can tend to over dribble, which causes turnovers, which we don't kind of sort of want. And he can have lapses on defense. Reason I say he can take lose Will spots because he's a certified bucket when he's hot. Literally, he's a certified bucket when he's hot. Yeah, man, Donda is coming out, and I can't wait. I could have went. Somebody offered me a ticket for free, and I didn't go because I wanted to be here with you guys. So yeah, over his career, he played 43 games altogether. In his sophomore year, he started 15 out of 14. I mean, he started 14 out of 15 games. He shot at a attempted rate at 44% this year. His 3-point percentage was not good. Which we kind of you would kind of sort of want more of. But he loves to get to the line. I mean, he loves to get to two. Y'all trading up for Book Night. His stock went up crazy last couple weeks, last months. That's what I just yeah. He's projected at number 11. I think he kind of just got better over time. What's up, King? King is in the building, y'all. King is in here to talk with us tonight. My thing with Book Night, I love him. I like the way he plays. He's not a bad guy. Averaged 18 points this year in college. Averaged 13 his freshman year. So it's not like he can't score. He's a very good scorer. My thing for him though, I want him to shoot more threes. He doesn't shoot at a high efficiency like I was saying, but you would want to see him shoot more. He shot more his freshman year than he did his sophomore year. I don't know if that was because of coaching. I don't know what the difference was, but he shot more. But I do want to say 18 points a game and he's not shooting a lot of threes is actually very well. Is good. Reason I say the reason I say he could take Lou Will's spot is because of his scoring. And he plays a little bit of better defense than Lou Will. But like Zora was saying, his draft stock is shot up. I would love to have him on this team. But my thing for him is I just want him. His per 40, he averaged 23. So I mean that's crazy. That's something you want to see. It's amazing. Yes, 18 points a game, and he's only shooting 3 threes a game. That's something you don't see a lot nowadays. That's something you want to see nowadays. That means he's getting to the hoop. He's very athletic. Likes to dunk a lot. Can get up. A lot of the guys I'm talking about are going to be really athletic. A lot of the guys we want on this team need to be athletic. But tomorrow I'm definitely if you're in here, I think it was Marquise. Definitely going to talk about. I definitely want to talk about Kai Jones because of what just happened to Okongwu. That is a painful situation. Okongwu, we get Book Night, but yeah, I don't think we get him. But if we do, it'd just be a crazy situation to get him. His vert's crazy, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of these guys we talking about tonight. I mean, these next couple of nights are always going to be athletic. There's not a guy I think that on me or King's list that's not athletic. We really I like those guys. I like the guys that can jump, that can, give us a little bit more defense. he is prone to give the ball up because he likes to dribble. But I mean, let's look at this. Let's look at this. Lou Will likes to dribble a lot when he first got here. A lot of these guys have to get coached. They just have to get coached a lot. What's good, Q? Question: do you think Kai Jones tomorrow? Ghost Peppers tomorrow. I'm going to get deep into Kai Jones. I'm going to get real deep into Kai Jones. I watched a lot of Kai Jones film, watched a lot of Greg Brown film, watched a couple of Book Knights games. Man, he's crazy good. But Kai Jones is tomorrow. I know a lot of people want to talk about him now. What happened to Okongwu? Thing about Kai Jones, his lottery is shot up a lot too. He think he's projected 10th now. It's why he shot up a lot. Hopefully, if we could, we can. No need no trade. No, we don't. We do not need to trade anybody. I don't see us trading anybody anytime soon. I don't think there's not a person on this team that we should trade. But watch Booknight end up going to a team like yeah, man, that's gonna hurt. I mean that lineup with he's coming off the bench too. That's the scary. That's gonna be the weird part. He would come off the bench here too, but for him, it's more like you're coming off the bench behind two guys you probably can take the job from, and RJ Hampton and Markelle Fultz. So he's gonna have to show you. He's gonna have to just come and improve himself if he goes to Orlando or any other school. But he averaged this is his assists. He averaged assists, and this is why I like him. 27. He had 27 assists this year. He had 36 in his freshman year. His freshman year seems a lot more. He was more of a not even really a score first type of guy. He averaged 1 point. Really, because it's weird because he averaged 1.8 his sophomore year. He averaged 1.8 a game. So it'd be basically two. Basically two a game. Yeah, Big O. So that's why Togan, I'm gonna talk about a center name by the name of Kai Jones tomorrow. I advise everybody to watch film tonight. I'm told you I'm doing this every night up to the draft. So I'm pushing these out. I'm trying to get you at least 20 minutes in of just talking about these guys. Last night went a little bit off, but I really want to get in the Book Night. We probably won't get him, but if we do, like King said, watch out. Reason I say watch out is because he gives you a backup 2 or 1 if you however you want to play him at. I really say you put him at 2 because that's where he'll shine. Let's say Lou Will doesn't come back. He's a great option to have behind Lou because he's getting to the bucket. He's putting up shots in the perimeter, not out the perimeter, inside the perimeter. They're high efficient shots. He's giving you 18. Like he's giving you something. He's giving you what you want. And he's playing good minutes. He played 31 minutes in college. He averaged per game. He's playing 31 minutes. So he's not out of shape. He's healthy. He's gonna get you what you want. So he shot at a 50. He wasn't 50, 40, 90, but he was 50, 30, 80. I don't want to get into the whole 50, 40, 90 club, but I do like to see guys at least close to it. So at a 50, 30, 80, that's not bad. And he can come in and get his shot more developed. My thing is, like I was saying last night with Greg Brown, if you were in here, talking about his shooting. Book Night, like I said, he's hesitant to shoot threes. I would hate him to come up here and not want to shoot. Because he has a good enough ball handle where if he shakes somebody, he's going to get open. But is he going to shoot it? Or is he going to want to shake somebody and take it to the rack? I'd rather him take it and shoot it like Trey does. I think it just comes with confidence. He's going to have to get more confidence in his shot. Yeah, I heard about it. We're gonna do a show on it, Togan. We're gonna talk about rest in peace, George Knapp. We're gonna talk about him later on in this, or we'll talk about him on another show, probably tomorrow or this either this morning or something like tomorrow morning or tonight. But definitely going to talk about him. But I definitely want to say, but Book Night. So this is my thing for Book Night. I seen OKC wants to pay Book Night with FCJ. And that'd be they complement each other very well. Really and truly, they would be amazing, man. That would be an amazing group to have together, man. If y'all don't know who George Knapp is, he was the coach for Atlanta for a little bit. he was a coach while I was real little. He like through I think it was they said '04 through '06 or something here. So yeah, he was here for a while. He came back and coached Matt Ryan, I think 2018 they said. So definitely we're gonna talk about him because he is a part of Atlanta Falcons history. If you see a picture of him, he's usually in a Falcons shirt because I don't think you ever see him in a lot of other jerseys. But definitely we'll talk about him. Rest in peace to employers to his family, man. Make hopefully their family's able to heal. Um, so going into, I'm going to be a stat guy real quick. I don't really like being this. His true shooting percentage. If I can find it, his true shooting percentage. He was above average. He was over 50%. Efficient field goals. He was 40. He was at 50 his freshman year. He's at 49. So basically 50%. So he's the defensive rebounding percentage, which he's estimated 15%. Man, let's just think about it. Like he can rebound. He's rebounding numbers, 3 rebounds a game, which for a guard is still a lot. He's not Westbrook. He's not going to come in and be Westbrook, but it'd be cool to see him get a couple of triple doubles in his career, which I think it'll happen automatically. Yeah, honorable part. He was going to be Zach Wilson's coach. He probably would have made Zach Wilson great. I'll give him that. He would have made Zach Wilson to pro. But definitely honorable to be part of his Jets family. Sad loss for everybody that's in football because I think everybody knew him. He was such a good guy. But like you were saying, Zora, him and OKC would be fun. I'd love to see him here with Trey. He wouldn't get minutes. He might get minutes with Trey, but I would love to see him with Trey. He is the perfect player for Atlanta because Lou might not play but one more year. Let's be honest. Lou is going into his 18th season or something like that. Unless he pulls a Vince Carter and goes 20. We're going to lose Will. What, 2 years down the line? I would want Lou to train this dude. I would want Lou to be his partner. That him to learn off of Lou. So he's the perfect player for us in that sense. And he's just a bucket getter off the bench. Now we see Cam, man, it'd be so crazy. Him and Cam would be amazing. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like him and SGA and him and Trey or him and Cam or him and Cat, anybody on the Hawks team in transition with him would be amazing to watch. He's so good. He's so good off the dribble. He'll hit you with the move and then take it straight to the basket. And he's not scared. That's the thing I love to see in guards. He's not scared. He's gonna put it up on you. And you gonna duck your head up or he gonna block it. There's only 2 options for you because he's gonna try to go up on you. Book night is that second ball hand we do. So my thing is for this King. We can talk about it. We'll probably talk about it. We can talk about it now actually. What do you think about Cam being our secondary ball handler? I know you probably don't want to see him in that role, but if anything, and the only reason, let's think about it. The only reason Cam started is because Dre got hurt. Only reason, and Bogey's going to start no matter what. We know Bogey's going to start. So let's say Cam is the bench lineup next year. Now that we're losing Okongwu, we'll still have Kevin, Lou, Cam, Gallo. That's the 4 as of right now. Now, if we do something in the offseason where we go sign a center, we draft a center, we could keep Nathan Knight. We still have Bruno. So I don't know. Wallace, what's going on, Wallace? How you doing, bro? How you living? How's life going on? Yeah. Well, I was talking about James Booknight. You watch basketball, so you already know who you think. But Wallace, I want your opinion because I want your opinion on the Okongwu situation. You're always knowledgeable, so I want your opinion on the Okongwu situation, and I want your opinion on Booknight. You can give me either two, whichever way you want to. But definitely, I definitely want to think that I think that for us, it's gonna take, it's gonna take some time to develop whoever we get. That's why I want to guard. That's why I want to guard. I really want to guard for us. And you're Knicks fans, or like we need a guard. You guys need a guard, and we need a guard. So I feel like there's gonna go 19 is gonna be a guard, 20 is gonna be a guard, and y'all have 21. So I don't know what 21 is gonna be. But we often that's the Mavericks. So I'm always proud of that. I'll give New York their pride, their props. We often that's the Mavericks. Book night we need HB Paul in the NBA with a goodbye game coach, shot selection, turnover. Look what Trey, and this is what I like about Nate. Look at what Trey. Look what happened with Trey in the beginning of the season and then towards the end. His whole game changed. Trey changed into a whole different guy. Let's say after the All-Star break. So yeah, I think that's probably what I think that's kind of so that you need Nate to be you need a guard oriented coach to coach a guard. Let's put it like that. I can't see nobody currently being our ball handler off the bench except Lou. That's not what you want though. Knicks need more than a guard. I think they need a starting guard except Elfrid Payton. Probably gonna be a wing. Hopefully, y'all need guards and wings. They do need guards and wings. And be ready when I don't know if he'll be ready, but they're saying 6 months. If he got the surgery, what's today? What's this? We're still in July, but let's say we're at the end of July. Let's say August, September, October, November. That's 4 months. And it's funny. We got rid of our. I don't know if anybody knows this. We got rid of Chelsea Long. She was over our health department. So yeah, she's gone. She was over like VP of player development or health development or something, health and wellness. Yeah, but she's gone. So I don't know, I don't know how's it going in that sense. So I don't know who we're gonna bring in to take her spot or anything like that. Knicks, they have I like Mitchell Robinson. I know you probably don't, but I like Mitchell Robinson. I think Mitchell Robinson is a good fit for them. If he can stay healthy, because he got hurt back to back last year, and that kind of sort of hurt them. Yeah, what's good, Ram? I think Okongwu, my thing is, for Okongwu is that I want him to be healthy. I don't want to rush him back, Wallace. Like, I know you say he'd be ready by the season starts in November. I hope he is. Man, yeah, I don't know, man. I hope not. I hope he's ready by November, or I hope he's ready by December. My timetable was All-Star break. That was my timetable and my mindset when they said 6 months. My first thing was All-Star break. But we gonna need a backup center before All-Star break and trade deadline. So that's why I say that's my thing for. And I said this, and y'all might call me crazy if you're a real Hawks fan. This is Bruno Fernando's put up or shut up year. If Bruno doesn't come out and show me anything, you getting traded for a second. Automatically. That's the only way I think, that's the only thing I see for him. League worst nightmare might happen. Book night is high on their draft board, and they have 7 and 14. Wait. Who you talking about? Who has 7? Hold up. Let me go see. Oh, God. I haven't even seen. Who has 7 and 14? Let me see. It's weird. This year's kind of sort of like backloaded. It's like a lot of double picks. Oh, Golden State. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's Jesus. That's horrible. Now that you say that, I don't even want to. Oh, my God. Do not let. I saw somebody say Sharif might go there. I don't need them to add any other guard because that puts Clay at the 3. And that's going to be ridiculous. And Clay at the 3 with a good secondary ball handler with Curry and still with Draymond being a point guard. Whoo, that's going to be crazy next year. And then Wiseman, if Wiseman's healthy, yeah, that's going to be a squad. They always are going to be a squad healthy. Even if when they get old, they're always going to be a squad. I think we need to draft the stretch 4 because we're always drafting a card. So did you watch? I don't know if you were in here last night, was when I did Greg Brown. I don't know if you were in there with that draft. Go back and watch that one because that's King's pick at stretch 4, and that's slowly turning to mine. More and more I watch him because he just doesn't care when he shoots though. That's my thing. But he'll get out of that. He'll learn that. Nate'll get him right on that, and our coaching staff will. But I agree with you, T, that Kongwu should be healthy by the All-Star break. Yeah. So November it would be 4 months. That's pushing it. Let's say December. Hopefully we get a Christmas game. I would love a Christmas game versus the Knicks. That would be fun. I would love that. That'd be a good series to watch. First that's gonna be a series to watch next year anyway. Just hands down, whenever we play the Knicks, people are gonna watch. So that's gonna be a televised game for us. Because people and when we play Philly and when we play Milwaukee, those are so we got three good games that us definitely oh, okay, I was on that night, but yeah, please go watch the Greg Brown. That would be lit. It's really it was a good show. Always, always. I was on by myself, but definitely. And then go look at Trey Man. Well, I don't know where you go, but go to. I think I started at 9 days. So go if you want to watch all of those shows going up. Because I talked about Trey Man. I had Gator Dude on, the resident Florida fan for GHSM. I did last night by myself. I'm doing tonight by myself. Hopefully I get somebody on tomorrow for Kai Jones. But Christmas game in the Garden, bro. Christmas game in the Garden with the MLK jerseys and whatever our unit. Well, we won't even. I don't think we'll have these next year. So we should keep them. I hope we keep them. But if we don't keep them, hopefully we have our earned jerseys by then. Both of us, we wear our earned jerseys on Christmas, or they give us special Christmas jerseys. We wear red, so we know we would get the better of it, not that orange color. But it would be cool to have a Christmas game in the Garden. To see Trey go off on Christmas because he loves the Garden. I don't know what it is. So going on this draft order, book night falls. I was on the okay, Wallace. So you saw Trey Man. So yeah, go watch Greg Brown. Greg Brown's the next one. Right after that one, and then tomorrow is Kai Jones. So that's the center. I'm gonna talk about tomorrow. But so book night's player ranking is 11. So if we look at from Sharif is I think Sharif's going to the Warriors. I don't want it to happen, but I think it might happen. If Sharif goes, Sharif would be the 14th pick for them, I think. And I think they get I don't know who would go at 7 for them. But I think Sharif would be the 14. If Sharif goes to 14, if he drops lower than anything, he'll probably go to 14. And that's the same thing with book night. So his player ranking is 11. Where would he fit at? He's not going top. He might go top 6 with OKC. Or he might drop. OKC has 3 picks, so OKC might package something, send 2 picks off, and they go up higher. We don't know what I don't even know his name, but the GM, who let the Warriors get to. What trade was Minnesota? It was a Minnesota trade. That's what it for Andrew. It was for Wiggins. Yeah, that's how they got 2 picks. It was Wiggins trade. So in the range we're in, he's in the. I say he's from New Orleans to us. Really, it's from New Orleans to the both Knicks picks. That's basically where he's gonna sit at. I can see him. I can't see him going to New Orleans. I can see him going to Charlotte if they don't think Devontae Graham is the future beside LaMelo. Sacramento, no, because they have DeJounte Murray and Lonnie Walker. They got not Sacramento. Excuse me, San Antonio. That Warriors pick, that's going to be the pick that I think everybody's going to watch for 15. If Bradley Beal wants to trade, then I can see him going there. I think the Wizards need to go full rebuild. That's just my opinion. You're not getting good results with Westbrook or Beal. You're still losing, so why not just go full rebuild? You already losing. You might as well go full rebuild. I know they have a connection with Bill and all that, but go full rebuild. And give us Bill. You bring Bill to the Hawks. That'd be nice. So then there's another OKC pick. Then there's Memphis, which I think Memphis goes some wing type player. I can see him going Memphis too with Ja. I just don't see them their play styles matching. So the thing for me is that OKC has 16 and 18. And that scares Flip Russ and Bill for picks. Yeah, that's what I feel like Washington should do. They gotta you got Denny there, you got Thomas. Well, I don't even know. I think they go center. I don't know if you trust Thomas Bryant as your center of the future. And I really want to talk about this other topic, but I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna go. So, hey, everybody in here, Saturday, I'm doing my first Georgia show. Just want to tell y'all that now. It's gonna talk about the SEC Media Day, SEC Media Day, and our other topic. And I have some other stuff I want to talk about, expectations, all of that. So definitely want to talk about that stuff with you guys. But I say from 10 up, he has a chance of going anywhere. If he drops to 20, which would be so stupid for the Knicks to let him drop. But Zor, I got a question for you, Zor. Do you think y'all trade up for Davion Mitchell? Because he's supposed to go like top 10. So do y'all think y'all can slip in with that New Orleans pick and try to slide in top 10 and try to grab him, or do you think you just stay settled? I feel like you gotta pull a Hawks here. If anybody remembers 2019, what we did with DeAndre, how we gave up 10. What was it? We had 10 that year, but some way somehow we moved up to 4. Trade to 4. Like we trade to 4, and then we got back. Then we still kept our 8th pick and got Cam. I mean our 10th pick and got Cam. So for me, Zor, is that what you think you guys are gonna do? Late lottery, so that'd be what, 14, 15? Yeah, I can see it happen. I can see you happening. I don't think the Warriors drop if they don't get Sharif. If the Warriors I don't think the Warriors take Sharif at 7. It's weird going through this whole draft because we know Cade, we know Jalen Green. I mean, is it Green or Suggs? We know what's that? Evan Mobley. We know the G League guys are gonna go high. So I it just depends on what Golden State does. Golden State is the pick I want to think about. Toronto, I think they get a wing, or they get a guard. I think Toronto gets a guard. But I think we probably know Cade is going number 1. So it just depends on what goes up to 10, where Book Night drops, and where he goes. As long as we leave at least one guard, I'm happy. So what guard? Let me see. I'm gonna pull this up for you, just to see what the the rankings are as players. So the top 100 is Cunningham, Suggs, Mobley, Green, Scotty Barnes, Kuminga, Jalen Johnson, Javion Mitchell, Josh Giddey. Book Knight's at 10 on NBA Scouting Live. He's at 10. So yeah, that's even crazier. Franz Wagner, is it Wagner? Corey Kispert. I want to talk about Corey Kispert real quick. I know everybody's like, that's a random person to throw out. I like Corey Kispert. Don't ask why. Just know I like Corey Kispert. And I don't think he's going to drop this, but if he does, I like Corey Kispert. I'm not going to say he's, what's his name? I don't think he's Kyle Korver 2.0, but he has a sure shot of it. So this is the top. So I'm just going by top 20. You still have Trey Mann, Cam Thomas, Ayo. Who else? Who else is down here? It's a lot of guys down here. Another guy, Ayo. They're talking about Ayo's gonna drop. Which I don't know. Kismet that's what Kyle Korver. I'm not gonna put that much pressure on him. Kyle Korver, S type player. But I think we need a shooting guard rather than another point guard. So Book Knight is a combo guard, so he could play 2 or 1. I think he's more of a 2. He is 6'5", I think, so he's more of a 2. 6'5", 190, so he can play 2. I would think he would probably come in and play the 2. If y'all get Sharif, it's gonna be nice. Zor, Atlanta based, so I watched Sharif growing up. So I mean, not growing up, but I was in school with Sharif, so I've seen Sharif play since I was a freshman. I think he was a freshman. There's something close like that. Yeah, we're about the same. I think we're the same age. So yeah, that like I've seen him play his whole high school career. He's a bucket. He's an absolute bucket. Um, so that's why I say that's why while this is for you, that's why I say he's a two guard. Um, that's why I think it just depends for me. A lot of I'm gonna go from the NBA mock draft. Yeah, see, Book Night is just making the biggest of jumps. It's so crazy. Um, it's just wild. It's kind of sort of crazy. Can AO play backup PG? Yeah, AO can. I think he can. I forgot what it was on. I think it was sports. What was it? Sports Live. Um, Sports Live ATL. I think they did a paper on him. I think they wrote something up on him. Don't quote me on it, but I think it was them. But look up AO and then put in actually I'll do it right now. Put in AO. I can't spell his last name. Atlanta Hawks. Read it for y'all. So if y'all can read it. Yeah, Sports Talks ATL. They wrote one on them. That's who they have. But going into the consensus mock draft, they have wow. So at number 7, me and Zor's worst nightmare. So basically the top 6 is the everybody Cunningham, Green, Mobley, Suggs, Scotty, Kuminga. At number 7, it was tied between Book Knight and Davion Mitchell. I don't want them to get either. Really and truly, I don't need them to get a guard. Then there was Keon Johnson to the Magic. Excuse me. Franz Wagner went to the Kings, which would be wild. Josh Giddey or Davion Mitchell were at the Pelicans pick. So Davion Mitchell's in a range of 7 to 13, basically. Kai Jones went to the Hornets, which I would hate. Josh Giddey was at 12 too. So they're saying he might go to the Spurs or 13. So he's in the 10 to 13 range, the same as with Davion. With the two, he's in like 3. He's with the Pelicans, Spurs, or Pacers. Davion Mitchell's either with the Warriors, Pelicans, or Pacers. And then you have the Warriors with Chris Duarte. That would be wild. That's just crazy to me. I really want Corey Kispert. That's weird because they have a thing saying that Kai Jones would go to the Warriors, but no, I don't think they do that with Wiseman. Warriors are doing something crazy regardless. They keep picks and draft 2 players or package in the trade for an all-star. West is screwed. Yeah. About the high 2 guard, I'm more concerned about how consistent they are when they're with their shooting. So Book Knight is not a shooter, Wallace. Book Knight is a take it to the hoop type of guy. He's more like I say, Lou Will. Book Night. That's hilarious. Yeah, he's more of a shooting guy. He's more of a take it to the. That's why I say Lou Will ish type player. He'll take it to the rack, and he might shoot a little bit, but he's a little hesitant. You watch his film a little bit. He doesn't like to shoot threes. He'll take it to you though. That's why. Last year when you mentioned Book Night, the whole time I thought you were having a reading. No, man. That's funny though. That's hilarious. If there was a book on draft stuff, I'd probably read it on here. I'd read it to y'all. But everybody has like their top 14. Another guy as a 2 guard. I want to look at these 2 guards in these shooting guards in the NBA draft. Then I want to look. So I have one. I had one I wanted to talk about. 2021. So the top 20 guards. This is another list. This is for Denver. I don't know, but it's Jalen Green, Jalen Suggs, Chris Duarte, Davion, James Bouknight, Keon Johnson, Jared Butler. Jared Butler's a guy I'm going to talk about. Jaden Springer, another one of the guys that Jaden Springer. If you watch the draft, Jaden Springer's the guy that had like the max vert. I think he had the highest vert. Cam Thomas. Oh, Joel A. I think is AI from Gonzaga. He was a dog. Of course, Cam Thomas. Of course, Trey Man. Miles McBride from West Virginia. Ayo, Sharif. A lot of these guys can play. Zaire Williams, Josh Primo. Another guy that I think is not going to go to the second round, which I would rather him go first round, would be Jason Preston. I think Jason Preston is a guy that can play kick and hoop. He really showed off this year. I don't know if he'll get, I don't know if he'll get drafted first round or second round. He'll probably go second, but he can hoop. He really can. But the shooting guard room, this is the room they say. Book Knight is a 2. Chris Duarte. I'm doing a show on Chris Duarte. MJ Walker's at 23. That's one of my hometown guys. So I would love, but he's not gonna go first round. Cam Thomas, 2 guard type of guy. So yeah, a lot of these guys I'm gonna cover. Wallace, I got some more 2 guards on here. I'm gonna cover. So I'll definitely talk to y'all about those guys. But yeah, like I was saying, Book Knight might not drop dust. I would love him to. But look out tomorrow. I'm doing Kai Jones just to do Kai Jones because his draft stock shot up too. Hopefully it mellows out. I'm doing Cam. I am going to do a Cam Thomas one. I'm definitely going to talk about a Cam Thomas one. If we don't draft a stretch forward, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And somebody tried to dispute me when I said we were going to get a 4 on Twitter, and I went through it. Twitter. I had somebody tell me Clint Capella's ceiling is the conference finals, and that's why the Houston Rockets got rid of him. Which I've never heard somebody say a ceiling is a playoff appearance. But yeah. Other than that, I'm going to have to get out. You guys, I'm going to get out of here. Oh, I got to do this. I have to. I mocked up. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I hope. I hope he gets. I got a mock with him at 14. I got to mock him everywhere. But I got to tell y'all the sponsor of the show tonight. Shout out to Raise Energy. By Rep Sports, our official sponsor. Use code FILA-SP and get 15% off your order. Very healthy energy drink, and of course, they got the new flavor to come out. Raise Rainbow. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go try it. I'm gonna get it as soon as possible. Limited edition flavor. You can find them at QT if you just want a can. If you want a case, for this, if you spend so much money, if you spend I think $39, you get a free T-shirt. You spend $59, you get a T-shirt and the protein powder. I mean the shake powder. You spend up to $100, you get everything in a case and extra cans. So I would definitely tell you guys, and I'm not going to steer you guys wrong. I love energy drinks. I drink Monster all the time. King can attest to it. He's seen me drink the big can of Monster. So definitely wouldn't give you guys something I don't like or I wouldn't try myself. So definitely try out Ray's energy drink tonight. You can get them at QT. I don't know, at certain gas stations you can get the singular can and just try it. If you want the case, this is when you would use our code. It'd be FILA-SP. Definitely try it out. It's really good. But yeah. And I'll be on with you. Yeah, okay, so Saturday, I forgot to tell y'all. Saturday, I'm having We Are Dog Nation on Twitter. Come on, we're gonna talk about Georgia SEC Media Day. Talk about a little bit more college football stuff. If you're a fan, we bringing back Rivalry Week. We are bringing back we're having my show all year, and we're bringing Rivalry Week. So, man, college football will be covered very well on this channel. And no matter what team you are, if you're a Florida fan, I don't like you, but you can come watch. But definitely Rivalry Week will be on. Everything will be on. So definitely want to shoot you guys a thank you for coming on tonight. And I'm gonna get out of here. Peace.